As Nigerians join the rest of the world to commemorate the World Human Rights Day, the federal government has been urged to leave nothing to chance in advancing and protecting the rights of its citizens so as to achieve the sustainable development goals. The call became necessary in the wake of the #EndSARS protests and different reports of abuse of the fundamental human rights of Nigerians. Our correspondent, Jerusha Amaregu, has the rest of the story.
Human Rights Day is observed every year on 10th December. It is the day the United Nations General Assembly adopted in 1948 for the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. The declaration establishes the inalienable rights as a human being. In Nigeria, the President Muhammadu Buhari-led government has never minced words regarding its stance on the protection and advancement of the rights of every citizen. However, human rights activists say, as noble and reassuring as President Buhari's words are, major democratic rights, freedom of speech, and of peaceful protests continue to be under severe threats in the country.
In the case of Nigeria, today has to be celebrated. But in celebrating today, we must, as a country, acknowledge those who were recently killed in Lekki in Lagos, in Osogbo, in Abuja and other places, because people were protesting peacefully. We must also take advantage of this celebration to warn the government to stop blaming hoodlums for hijacking protests. The government has a duty to protect peaceful protesters.
The security forces in Nigeria have also come under intense criticism for impunity in the discharge of their duties.
Human rights standards are in the best interest of anybody and everybody. You are not doing the government or yourself a favor. Rather, you are doing yourself a favor by upholding the human rights standards. You are not helping people. These are the best standards for the overall well-being of the entire nation and of the entire world. So I will urge the government to do everything possible to respect every human rights convention and respect them fully to the letters.
National Human Rights Commission, led by its executive secretary marking the day, said Nigeria is not doing badly in the human rights protection indices.
You see, we receive complaints on human rights violations here, and we deal with it as much as we can. You can know right now there is the ongoing panel on investigations of human rights violations complaints against the law enforcement agencies. Yes, you cannot say the law enforcement agencies have not violated the rights of Nigerians, but the fact that we have an avenue where we can go and challenge it and contest it and bring accountability is comforting.
This year's Human Rights Day theme, Recover Better, Stand Up for Human Rights, relates to the COVID-19 pandemic and focuses on the need to build back better by ensuring human rights are central to recovery efforts.